is Lisa M. Cowan, and today as we often do, as we usually do, as we always do, we're going to write for, I used to do 5 minutes, now I'm doing 10 minutes, especially during, oh, what's going on here? Okay, so Facebook just sent me a message and put it all over the screen. um, so we used to do 5 minutes, and now decided that 10 minutes is better for this time that we're going through. I just feel like, I mean, if somebody can't stay the whole time, obviously it's nice, even if you can write a few minutes, that's fantastic. But I've been enjoying the difference between the 5 minutes and the 10 minutes. It's just, well, obviously you get more done of your story, but it also allows you to go deeper and to be more present. So taking that extra bit of time, I think, is definitely worth it. So all you need today is a notebook and a pen, and I've got my notebook here, which I'm almost finished. So I'm going to have to get a new one for next year, probably for January or February. So usually what we do is we do just a very short grounding exercise to get us present and arriving in the space where we find ourselves. You may be sitting at your kitchen table deciding to write. You may be outside if you're fortunate enough to live in a place right now where you can sit outside. So wherever you find yourself, just take a deep breath, or just a regular breath actually, just a nice regular inhale, and just feel what it is like to arrive, to just be in the space, whatever space that is that you find yourself in. Good. Nice big inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Nice. Okay. Now we're just going to gradually open our eyes and start the writing prompt. Now today's writing prompt is, let's see, I thought of it this week and I just wrote it down, so I'm just going to read what I wrote. So write a story that contains a smile under a mask. These days when we're out, we hardly see people smile, and it's hard because we're used to having that human interaction where we, look at people's faces, and now we're only seeing this much. Um, so, uh, I mean, we can tell by the tone of the voice, and sometimes you can see the lines, of people when they're smiling. So you know that they're smiling under the mask. So so this is the interesting thing, is that there are 19 different kinds of smiles. Some guy in the 20s, and I think they've done more recent studies, put people through all sorts of different things, like crazy things where they have to put their hand in a bin with frogs in it, and then they give them little shocks into their fingers and see how they react. Anyway, that's obviously very unethical, and they did that in the 20s, which they did a lot of crazy unethical shit in that time. Anyway, he came up with the fact that there are 19 different kinds of smiles, and interesting enough, only six are related to happiness. So, yeah, so I'm thinking that in this story, it would be interesting to explain a smile that you imagine is happening underneath somebody's mask that your character is interacting with, but without saying they're smirking, or they've, their mouth is wide open and you can see their teeth and they're grinning from ear to ear. So basically explaining how the smile looks on their face. So without saying what emotion it is, and yeah, I think that would be it'll be interesting to see what we come up with, and also yeah, I was thinking about the Mona Lisa too. I'm sure there have been a lot of things written about the Mona Lisa, and what is that smile on her face, and what does it capture? So maybe the story is about meeting the Mona Lisa, except she's got a smile on her face. Okay, so I'm just going to time us. So we have 10 minutes, and I will let you know when a few minutes is up. And when we don't have much time at all, I will also let you know that. Okay, let's get started. Enjoy. Okay, we've got just about 2.5 minutes left. Okay, just 6 seconds so you can start wrapping up. I'm just finishing my sentence. Great. Well, I hope you enjoyed that Story Saturday writing prompt for today that's COVID inspired. And yeah, I'm here every Saturday, most Saturdays. If I'm not, then I let people know. Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I also teach creativity coaching. You can check out my website at lissamcowan.com. That's lissamcowan.com. And that's to help creatives, to help artists, writers. I mean, I believe that everybody is creative, but sometimes we don't always get to do the projects that we dream of. They stay in the idea stage and don't get out into the world and aren't brought into fruition. And so that's what the creativity coaching is. It's to help go through, perhaps you're having some blocks or there's some resistance somewhere, and to work through that, and to also create a schedule so that you can develop a habit of being creative regularly. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Take care and stay safe. Bye-bye.